So, interesting history about IRAs, which we're about to talk about. Hey, Virginia.
Talking to you.
Yeah, talking to you. Allie and I, we're bringing you a state update and kind of reading it to you so that you don't actually have to stop and read it. Isn't that what we're doing?
That's a good summary, yeah.
So what we're going to do is tell you what happened. We're going to give you some extra insight about what you're going to have to comply with regards to state-sponsored IRA programs. We'll tell you what you need to do based on the number of employees you have, and then we'll tell you how this affects your handbook. Just a brief piece of history that I've just pulled out of the back of my brain. So this could be true or not.
Somebody fact check him.
Somebody fact check me. IRAs came about, I believe they were put in place, the onus was around a political favor to the higher-ups with Kodak. So for most of you, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Some of you won't. Kodak was a company that developed film and made cameras. Anyway, the higher-ups in Kodak were trying to find a way whereby they could take more of their personal money and put it into a deferred mechanism to not pay taxes on it until they pulled it out after retirement. So they were maxing out their company-sponsored plans, and then the IRA came about. It was really never intended to be the primary mechanism for people to save for retirement. And unfortunately, I think in a lot of instances, it hasn't really been updated very well. I believe that people in some form or fashion should be allowed to put more money away in their IRAs per year in a tax-deferred situation, but what I think doesn't really matter. Allie?
Okay, Virginia. So this isn't entirely new because Virginia's retirement savings program has actually been in effect for a few years now, I think since 2023. But up until now, it only applied if you had 25 or more employees. So for all of you who are watching this and have more than 25, you've been in compliance with this for years, and you've either joined the program or you are offering your own private benefit. If you have less than 25 employees, so between 5 and 25 employees, now you have to comply with this as well, starting in July, which means that you have to either offer your own qualified retirement program, which is, like your standard 401k that you would offer through your office, or you have to enroll in this, which is called RetirePath.
And so when you enroll, your employees have the choice of whether or not they would like to participate in it and put deferred money. So they don't have to do it, but you do have to enroll, and you do have to give your employees the notices that this system exists.
Yes.
I don't think it really impacts them personally, though.
It doesn't have a huge impact. You do have to...
Probably something through payroll.
Yeah, you have to set up your payroll deduction.
By the way, I'd like to bring up, our payroll company would do that for you if you were working with us, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And they'll do it correctly. So it's really important that you are working with a payroll company who knows about these requirements and knows that this is a state benefit. The great thing is that the state, this program is set up in a way that makes it really easy for you. They should be notifying you and sending out, it's like kind of an ID number that you can use. That you can use to enroll, or if you are offering your own benefit, you still have to send in an exemption. So you can't just ignore it. You are going to have to do something, whether it's enroll or just exempt and move on. But you'll get notices with instructions, and you'll get notice of additional deadlines. They have a really great FAQ on the website that's linked for you in the update that's in backstageHR. So make sure to watch this video and go into Backstage, click through the update so you can read all of the resources. But they're making it really easy for you to participate.
And how does this affect our handbook? Not at all.
It doesn't, but if you do enroll and you want us to put in a policy, that says that just says, hey, we're part of this benefit, just reach out to the Solution Center and we'll get that taken care of for you.
And then you're just going to want to, if you want us to put the policy in your employee handbook, because we have a bunch of you that have 25 or more, and we have several of you that fall into this other category. If you put the notice in your employee handbook, you've already taken care of part of your responsibility, which is to let the employees know that it exists, and you can tell them where they can go to get more information and that they can enroll in it through you. So, that could be a reason to have us put it in your policy. But regardless, whatever your onboarding process is, you're going to need to include this notice from now on. And I don't know if it makes it to the posters or not, but it probably will as a poster update. I don't
They
know.
may have some resources out later, but at this point, you
We're not
just need
worried
to
about
worry
it.
about what they send out to you. Yeah,
Is there anything else?
that's it.
No. Okay, everybody. We put all of this in writing, so it's inside of backstageHR, which is, as you know, is your HR software. You can search for it in there and get more details. If you have any questions, as always, you just submit a ticket through backstageHR, and we'll be getting back to you pretty much immediately. Allie, thank you.
Thanks.